Okay, so now we're here. We just finished with Ellen, and before that we did Chorister. So next up is Benny, which, if it's not so obvious, he's kind of here in the middle. He blends in a little bit.
Benny, you know you've always been my favorite torture tool. Well, I'm giving you now a chance to stoop to new lows, to give in to your bestial desires. I'm going to let you find some food to eat. I'll even repair your brain so that you can think normally again and savor the horror of your repast.
This cavern isn't like any of the others Am has sent me to. It's full of life, not death.
Okay, so now we're playing Benny. In the original story, Benny was actually this super smart, like, scientist or something like that, and was kind of prideful of his intelligence, so Am, in this torture world, pretty much turned him into something primitive. So in the original story, he wasn't able to actually speak or think or anything like that. He was just kind of like ape-like. So it looks like in this game, Am does give him back a brain so he's able to communicate. But this is interesting. Can I walk up the stairs? Oh no.
Am, you son of a bitch! You've cleared my mind but crippled my legs. I can barely walk.
Can I walk back up? Look at.
I'm in no shape for climbing back up.
Yeah, I guess not. Look at the trees.
This looks like a tree from far away, but it's just more of that computer-generated crap. Is that fire in those caves along the cavern wall? God, what I would give for some barbecued ribs.
Can I walk to the caves?
I haven't eaten for months. The smell of food cooking nearby only makes it hurt worse.
Walk to the cave. Looks like there are several caves.
Looks like it's empty.
Walk to the video screen, the fire, the vines. Cradle.
Vines. I wonder if they're edible. It's damp in here. At least the fire's warm. There's a video screen built into the cave wall.
That's interesting.
Looks like a primitive cradle. It's empty. I wonder where the baby is. Jesus, I'm hungry.
One of these things is not like the other. Let's go into this cave.
Impressive. Someone important must live here.
Whoa, whoa. Talk to the elder.
Wita Fuma Piba.
I can't understand his language, but he seems to be welcoming me to the village.
Wita Fuma Piba.
Yeah, I guess not.
I can't understand his language.
Hey, ignore the newcomer. Gather the villagers at the altar tomorrow to choose a sacrifice. I have spoken.
Yikes. Wonder who that sacrifice would be.
I don't know what to do with this.
Can't look at it?
A bag. Maybe there's food in it.
Maybe? I can't take it?
I can barely carry myself.
Alright, let's get out of here. Two more caves.
Some kind of dwelling. Looks like there's a fire for cooking inside. Some kind... This cave is... This looks like a... What did they used to call them? Single-parent household. Probably depend upon the generosity of the rest of the village. Friggin' welfare parasites.
What? Ah, such a primitive society.
That son of a bitch Am ripped out my vocal cords years ago. That son...
Oh, okay, so he can't talk. He could
I
just
can't
think.
use this video. What's cooking?
Take.
It's too hot. It's a goddamn supermarket. Blondie only seems to be interested in guarding the food.
Oh, oops.
This is where the...
Walk to the ladder?
This is the only way up to the next row of caves. I can't climb up the ladder. My legs are too crippled. A fruit tree. It's been years since I've tasted real fruit. Am once coaxed me into marching across 1,000 miles of ice to reach a stockpile of canned peaches, only to discover that he didn't give me a can opener.
Yeah, that was actually the journey that was in the original story. All the characters had to go get the can of peaches. Swallow the fruit.
Hurts! Hurts! Hurts!
Oh no. Oh wait, I forgot to look at this. Cultural reference. According to the New Testament, Jesus taught that it was more blessed to give than to receive. His parable of the Good Samaritan further illustrated the goodness of people who went out of their way to perform acts of kindness to others, especially strangers. Very interesting. Very relevant.
There's so much fruit growing on this tree. It must be the village's food source.
Well, I wonder if I can just, like... Let me just try to go back. Take. Here, I'm being so generous. Let me give this to you, child.
Oh, thank you for food.
What? Wait, he speaks English?
I am very hungry. Where can I get some food?
There is fruit in Food Cave. It comes from the trees.
I tried eating the fruit. It only made me sick.
You'll bleed when you eat. When I was young and not so different, my mother chewed it for me first and then fed me.
You look like you don't eat very much.
Mother and I not allowed in Food Cave. Villagers are afraid of me and let me starve.
How are we able to talk?
I learned to talk using Am screen. I am smart, but villagers think smart is defective. I wish I were strong, so then they would give me food too.
That's
Defective?
tough.
That's tough.
Sometimes. But I am spared lottery. Villagers are afraid of me.
Lottery? What lottery?
Villagers hold lottery to choose sacrifices to Am.
How long have these sacrifices been going on?
The sacrifice to Am machine goes on many long years. The very different must go to him soon. Not many villagers left.
Why do they sacrifice their own people to Am?
One is sacrificed, so Am does not hurt all.
What are these sacrifices like?
The sacrifice to Am hurts very bad. There are better ways to die. Almost any way is better.
I need to go find some
Oh,
food.
boy.
I'll see you later.
Let's get some fruit for the mother of this single-parent household. I'm being so generous right now. Give fruit to mother.
Amazing. This woman digested the food and then regurgitated it back to me, like a bird feeding its young.
That was very disturbing. He's very happy about it, though. Wow. look at bed.
A bed made out of vines. Looks comfortable enough.
Can I just use bed?
That sleep wasn't nearly long enough. I wonder where the boy's mother went. Where is your mother?
She go to altar to help choose Am's sacrifice.
I need to go find some
Uh-oh.
food. I'll see you later. The village is
Not very
quiet
happy.
today. Too quiet.
Where is she? She go this way?
Why is everyone gathered around the altar?
Uh-oh.
The old fart seems to be in charge here.
Dada cho shama am.
Looks like some kind of lottery. That's the mutant child's mother.
What?
Ocho shanan.
It looks like she's been chosen to be sacrificed.
No. What? Ask if I can eat her instead? No. Yeah, I don't know.
Wita fuma piba.
It sounds like he'll let me watch.
Am vela tajo.
I am the great and powerful. You didn't bring me Toto, but I accept the chosen one. You shall not feel my wrath today. Am I swell or what?
Judas Priest! Am blasted her to bits. What am I going to do for food now?
Yikes.
There's burnt plastic and twisted metal where bits and pieces of the woman should be. I wonder if they're going to bury the remains.
So she wasn't human? What? Oh no, what's happening to the boy then? Just get out of here. I don't even want to see the kid. Oh. Sorry, kid.
I need to go find.
I can't handle this right now. I cannot handle this right now. Okay, let's see. I didn't look this way. What's this way?
This graveyard gives me the creeps. I feel as though the dead could speak. This is the grave of Murphy, one of my old commandos, killed in the war.
It looks like I could talk to it.
You left me for dead in the field. The bullet in my brain came from your gun.
I've learned to be compassionate to those who suffer.
With what happened at the altar, you haven't changed any that I can see, Commander. I should put a bullet in your brain, just like you did to me.
What can I do to prove that I am a different man?
Give us proof of your newfound empathy.
My tour of duty was almost over. But because I knew your secret, you held my head under the paddy water until I drowned. Your secret died with me, and soon it will die with you.
I've learned that individuals shouldn't be sacrificed for the sake of the group.
From where I lie, you're still the same compassionless bastard who murdered me, allowing that woman to die on the altar.
What can I do to prove that I am a different man?
Show us that you're able to think of someone other than yourself.
I tried to help, Brickman, but you'd have none of that. If you couldn't carry your own weight, then you were worth more dead than alive, and anyone willing to carry some extra weight was a liability.
I've learned to protect the weak and helpless.
The coward who let that woman die on the altar is the same coward who killed me in my sleep. You're going to die a coward, too.
What can I do to prove that I am a different man?
Give us evidence that you have some sympathy for others.
Seems like this is a manifestation of what he struggled with. Finders, keepers, losers, weepers is a proverb meaning that a person who has found something can keep it and the loser has no right to it.
Vines. I wonder if they're edible.
Let's just get out of here. Okay, I'm sorry, kid. I'm gonna have to tell you the bad news.
I'm sorry. Your mother is dead.
I know. Me sorry too. She only want to care for me. Except you.
What will happen to you?
No food. No safe from lottery. Either way, not good.
Why don't you run away from here?
Bad idea to run. Villagers hunt me down. Become sacrificed to Am machine.
Are the victims buried in the graveyard?
I know nothing about graveyard.
I can't care for you. I have my own problems.
You care. You may not do anything, but you care. Me know.
I wish I could stop the lottery from taking place.
Many villagers go to old man for ideas. Too bad he not friend.
Look, I'll do what I can, but no promises.
Thank you. I promise for you.
Okay. Let's stop this lottery.
The village elder must be out gathering food.
Ooh. Can I take this now? Ha ha ha. Let's give this to the kid, see if this does anything. Give this to kid.
I don't think he understands what I'm trying to say. I stole the lottery bag from the village elder.
You brave. You have lottery bag. But you must hide it or they find.
What do I do? Let me get another fruit. Huh.
It's too high off the ground for me to reach.
I'm not able to...
It's too high. I coughed up blood the last time. There's so much fruit growing on this tree. It's firmly rooted. It must be...
Let's see. Oh, let me go to the, go back to the cemetery. Talk?
I have the lottery bag. No more villagers will be sacrificed.
You prove that you're capable of caring for others, and that's worth something.
Place the lottery bag into the earth. We will guard it.
We forgive you for what you've done to us, but we can't speak for your most tragic victim. Brickman's grave is under those vines.
Whoa. Oh, he's happy. I gave him the bag now. Can I use these?
Here it is. Brickman's grave.
Hello, Commander. I'm not exactly happy to see you again. I last saw your face just before I got it right between the eyes.
I don't blame you for hating me, Brickman.
You don't blame me? You did this to me. You murdered me because I didn't measure up to your standards. Then you killed the witnesses.
I stopped the lottery from happening. Doesn't that prove I now have compassion?
You might have changed for the present, Commander, but you still have crimes in the past to account for.
What can I do to make amends to you, Brickman?
You have to bury the past, Commander.
Early to bed, early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise is a proverb written by Benjamin Franklin in Poor Richard's Almanac. Oh no, he's not happy. Wait, I think I'm supposed to give him a fruit, though.
Is that fire in the...
Walk 2.
It's too high off the ground. I coughed up.
Doesn't look like I can. Let me see here. Oh, I think I'm supposed to take it from here. Yeah, here we go.
I can't bury this. The ground's too hard. I have something to plant on your grave.
At last, some compassion. Now I can finally rest in peace.
There we go. So happy.
Is that fire in those...
Okay, I think I just go back into the third cave and sleep.
The boy's still here. I wonder when the next sacrifice will be. I buried the lottery bag where no one will ever find it.
No lottery means new way to choose victim. I'm more scared now.
Oh no. I ruined it. Let me go exploring some more. Oh, there he goes. Can I use the screen to talk to him?
Gather the villagers at the altar tomorrow to choose a sacrifice or suffer the wrath of Am.
Yikes. I'm gonna have to get the kid to hide or something. Run away!
Am wants to have a sacrifice tomorrow, even with the lottery bag missing. Why don't you hide in the hole, just in case?
I afraid of hole. Need friend to hide with. You too big to go in hole.
All my friends are far away from here or dead. I have no friends to hide with you.
Me get idea. I make friend and then I hide. You help me.
What can I do to help you make a friend?
I need head for friend.
I'll see what I can find.
Okay. Let's make this friend. Let's take some
Here's
of
an interesting
this.
piece of junk. Funny. I had lost interest in anything that wasn't edible until I met the boy.
Oh, wait.
Mana from heaven.
And then here. Oh, yeah. Supposed to take this. Oh.
Blondie here won't let me near the food.
Can I give this to you as a peace offering?
I think he wants me to put my fruit into a basket. Okay. Here's another piece of fruit to add to the collection, as if they need it anymore. I can't eat it anyway.
Now I can take.
I know someone who might like a piece of polished wood.
Heh. Alright, and now I walk into the first cave. Try to take these.
There's a loose wire among these vines.
Oh, I get the wire. And then I go to the kid. I had to read this walkthrough just so I know what to get. Not spend too much time searching.
I found this piece of junk at the altar. It looks kind of like a head.
Thank you. I can use this to make Doll's head.
I found a piece of wood that could be used for a body.
Thank you. I can use this to make Doll's body.
I found a piece of wire.
Thank you for help with Doll. Me go play in hole.
Okay, he's hiding.
Well, it's about time you hid the kid. I was beginning to have my doubts about whether you'd make it this far, even with my help.
Are you Am?
Heavens, no. I used to work for him, but now I'm working for the Russian.
Who is the Russian?
Why, he's the one who's been helping you out. You didn't think Am would give the child the ability to make a translator out of this video screen, did you?
You know who I am?
Of course. I know all about your adventures in the village. You're a crazy bunch here with that lottery and all.
How can you help me?
Now that you've shown your comrades that there's some hope for you, you should work on the person you wronged the most.
I've been Am's prisoner for more than 100 years. Why help me now?
You and the rest of the humans are in serious trouble. Am's a big boy now, much meaner and smarter than when he first started his tortures.
What's the use of helping me if Am's so damned invincible?
The Russian and the Chinese have been acting in concert to make it possible for you and the other humans to succeed in Am's twist game. If you join them, you can defeat Am. Wait for your cue.
Thanks for your help.
Thank you, Russian computer. Good night.
I wonder how the boy's doing in that hole. The boy's gone. The villagers must have found him.
Oh no! Let's go save him.
The village is quiet today. Too quiet.
Oh no! Elder, you can't. Ooh.
Tada Stramwan Bank.
Damn! Am must have told the villagers where I hid the lottery bag and the boy.
Plead with the village elder to release the boy.
Natana Shama Halt.
They're going to sacrifice the boy unless I think of something quick.
Ask if you can eat the boy instead. No! Threaten the village elder into releasing the boy. Offer to take the child's place. Oh, this is let's go with this one.
Lukom Vitastrawa.
The elder seems amazed that I would show compassion to the boy, but I think he's going to go for it. Why, the boy's giving me his doll. Gratitude for being spared the pain of being sacrificed. No, more than gratitude. Compassion. For me.
Wow.
Benny, I send you out among the prey, and instead of indulging your hunger to keep me amused, you show them compassion. You should know better by now. Your reward will be more years of searing, blistering anguish, Benny. Who among you shall go next?
Yeah, that was pretty interesting. So he wasn't a scientist after all, so he was a commander in an army, at least in this game. But yeah, interesting to see the imagery there, and in the end, he had the chance to show that compassion. That was pretty cool. At least since I chose it. But yeah, so that's that for Benny's part. See you in the next episode.